Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, where we keep it real and honestly a little bit cozy. It's your girl coming at you live from my living room, because let's be real, pants are optional here and comfort is king. There's just something about being at home that feels right, especially when the outside world is a little too much. Ever get ready for a party, look in the mirror, and think, you know what's better? Literally anything else. Maybe you've even bailed last minute just to stay in your comfort zone. If social gatherings feel like running high-def graphics on dial-up, you're not alone. For some of us, big crowds and small talk can be totally draining, not energizing. We're not talking about being antisocial. This is about having a mind that craves depth, not just noise. It's about wanting real connection or meaningful moments, not just filling the silence. Today, we're diving into why high IQ brains often prefer a good book or a complex project over group chats and parties. If you'd rather solve a puzzle than mingle, you're in the right place. It's not about being better than anyone. It's about understanding how your mind works in a world that can feel too loud and too simple. Sometimes you just need a little peace to recharge and be yourself. So, grab your drink, get comfy, and let's explore the 7 reasons why intelligent people often dislike socializing. Trust me, you're not weird. You're just wired a little differently, and that's totally okay. Reason number 1, small talk, the heavyweight champ of social dread. For many, it's just a harmless way to pass the time. But for some, it's a true test of patience and endurance. For a sharp mind, small talk is like eating a single sad rice cake when you're starving for a real meal. You crave something substantial, something that actually nourishes your curiosity and intellect. But all you get is bland, empty calories. You want to dive into big ideas, but you're stuck with not much, just relaxing. You? The conversation circles around the same safe topics, never daring to go deeper. It's not arrogance, it's a craving for real connection. You long for those rare moments when someone meets your gaze and you both know you're about to talk about something that actually matters. Small talk feels like building a bridge with toothpicks and marshmallows, flimsy and unsatisfying. No matter how hard you try, it never feels sturdy enough to carry the weight of genuine conversation. You're not trying to be difficult, you just want a conversation that actually means something. You want to feel seen and heard, not just fill the silence with noise. The constant filtering of your thoughts is exhausting. You're always holding back, editing yourself, trying to fit into a mold that just doesn't suit you. It's like speaking a language you barely know, losing all the nuance. The words come out, but the meaning gets lost somewhere along the way, leaving you feeling misunderstood. So you leave the event feeling more isolated than when you arrived. The crowd was there, but the connection you hoped for never materialized. You didn't connect, you just performed. It's like you were on stage, playing a part, instead of being your true self. For a mind that values authenticity and depth, that's the absolute worst. It's not just disappointing, it's exhausting, and it leaves you longing for something real. Reason 2, sensory and mental overload. This is something many people experience, but for some, it's especially intense and overwhelming. Imagine your brain as a super sensitive microphone, picking up every detail. Conversations, music, body language, even the hum of the AC. Every sound, every movement, every flicker of light is amplified. While others float through the crowd, you're drowning in a tidal wave of stimuli. It's like trying to keep your head above water in a storm of noise and activity. Your mind is always analyzing, categorizing, and searching for meaning in every detail. You can't help but notice the subtle shifts in tone, the unspoken messages, the energy in the room. This leads to mental fatigue, fast. The constant processing wears you down, leaving you feeling depleted. Your brain's working overtime, filtering noise and managing social cues. It's a non-stop effort to stay present and engaged. After a while, you're drained, irritable, and desperate for quiet. The urge to escape grows stronger with every passing minute. Leaving early isn't rude, it's self-preservation. It's about protecting your mental and emotional well-being. You're not rejecting people, just the chaos. You're choosing peace over overwhelm, and that's okay. You need a calm space to reset and recover, to recharge your mind and body before facing the world again. Reason 3, the value of alone time. For intelligent people, solitude isn't loneliness, it's paradise. Socializing is gathering ingredients, but the real magic, creating, connecting ideas, happens alone. Alone time is essential for creativity and problem solving. Extroverts may not get it, but for you, it's self-care. Your inner world is rich and entertaining. You don't need constant external stimulation. Turning down an invite isn't about missing out, it's about choosing what's most fulfilling. You're investing in your well-being and mental space. Protecting your time is protecting your most valuable asset. Reason 4, a deep dislike for superficiality. It's not just about small talk. It's about seeing through social masks, fake smiles, and empty rituals. Gossip and status games feel like a waste of energy and a compromise of integrity. You constantly question the why behind social norms and can't just go with the flow. Environments focused on appearance or popularity feel hollow. You crave genuine connection, not social climbing. When faced with pretense and triviality, you feel out of place, not superior, just incompatible. One real conversation beats 100 fake ones any day. Reason 5, the fear of being misunderstood. Complex thoughts, nuanced humor, and obscure references often get lost in translation. You simplify your words, flatten your humor, and avoid deep topics to fit in. It's like being a musician only allowed to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sharing your passions can feel like a one-sided lecture, so you hold back. Socializing becomes a minefield of misunderstandings. It's not snobbery, it's self-protection. You'd rather keep your thoughts to yourself than risk the sting of being misunderstood. It's about finding the rare few who truly get you. Reason 6, a preference for productivity. Time is your most valuable currency, and social events often feel like a bad investment. In the hours spent at a party, you could be learning, creating, or building something meaningful. Socializing has value, but only if it sparks ideas or leads to genuine collaboration. Mindless chit-chat? Not worth it. You're driven by purpose and a desire to make an impact. Socializing for its own sake feels like a distraction from your mission. You're not anti-fun, your fun just looks different. The real thrill comes from solving problems and creating, usually alone. Reason 7, a selective social circle. Intelligent people don't avoid socializing. They're just picky about who they spend time with. Quality over quantity. A few deep friendships beat 100 shallow ones. By curating their circle, they create a safe space for authenticity and real conversation. These relationships are worth the investment. It's not about exclusivity. It's about protecting energy and seeking genuine connection. They're efficiently social, filtering out what doesn't serve them. Finding kindred spirits is rare, so they cherish those connections deeply. And there you have it, 7 reasons your big brain might prefer solitude over parties. You're not weird, you're wired for depth in a world that often celebrates the shallow. Honor what your mind needs: substance, authenticity, and space to think. Embracing this is a superpower. It means you're living authentically and valuing your time. The world needs deep thinkers like you, even if it means more solitude and less small talk. Decline that invite without guilt. Choose yourself and your own genius. Thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one.